doing the same thing as last time. This is the problem. It comes and goes. I do not do anything and it just vanishes and it comes back. Ugh. Give me a second. Okay, that works. That works. Why does that work? Why? Alright, alright. I'll accept it. That's alright. Everything seems to be working. Let's continue where we left off.
Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a
In a
pilot
nutshell,
now to when he
I
was
have
younger,
to specify a
and understand
region
how his
for it to
skills
fully
evolved.
work, even though the region is the entire screen.
To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore.
This shall
For a
remain a
man his
mystery.
age, Mihai's
Either
body
way,
was
it works now.
unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile.
As long as it
It's not
works,
meant to
yep.
handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, it was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down.
Hey, look, they were playing the
suit
game.
was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me.
Well,
with
if you know
disapproval.
the theories behind
They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring.
yeah, I remember all the theories
But
about
Mihai
saying
remained
how he's
stoic.
connected to everything,
He
so
wasn't the type of
or
man
how
who
he's
cared about anything
the
that happened here on the
personification
ground.
of the experienced player.
I wasn't worried
I can
about
see
it.
that.
I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly, so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue.
I mean, picture
support
there's
team
the
couldn't even
co-pilot
keep
in
up.
there.
And then I knew.
What's the
I
co-pilot
understood
going
why
through?
he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
And there goes the sonic boom. The reason why we don't have Concord anymore. That explains it. That explains it. No, there's no proper co-pilot. That's fine then.
Arusha's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters.
Oh yeah, with the
south of
error
Farbanti
stuff. Fair
and
enough, yeah.
end This war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusha hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control,
Don't want to do that.
should plunge Erusha
You
into
idiots.
chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated
You
and thrown
idiots.
into chaos. Making it easier
Do
for
not.
us to
You
penetrate.
don't destroy satellites. That is one of the main things about them. You just flat out just do not destroy them.
Erusha will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.
Alright, for this mission, I'm actually going to go back to resupply. Oh yeah, they keep doing that. I don't know why. So I'm going to use this, but towards the end of the mission, head back and get some new stuff. Oh, is that the date of the previous one then? I suppose so then. That's when we have to go back to get some quams. I don't think we'll need that. We'll definitely need that. Oh, I get captured. Oh! Nice. See, I would know that if they actually were to remaster them, but for some reason they just won't. Anyway, let's go retake Farbanti.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Well, if the ultimate area, I could have chosen the Mobius skin for that, but no. Yeah, that's the thing. Just I know watching something and actually playing it. It's quite often it's a very different experience.
Our troops have engaged at Farbanti reconstruction.
Well, again, emulator.
Silver Bridge and the
Is there
submarines
PlayStation
division.
2 emulators out there?
We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations.
I mean, that would be pretty
This'll
good.
end the war.
That'd be pretty. That'd be
It's time.
quite
Commence the operation. Our friends are
useful.
waiting. Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks
Oi!
championship.
Who destroyed that one?
Pressure on home. So I think I'm gonna go out there and handle the score a little bit. Just to
Yeah, if there's a emulator which I can actually get working,
Turn lines to
that might change a few things.
that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone. Count is back in the saddle as Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner. It's real fun.
I already know of other ones. I've even got some emulators, so hello. Oi! Oi! This is mine. See, if there's a fully working PlayStation 2 one, then yeah. Ooh.
Warning! Missile in the air! Evading enemy missile! Fox 2! Who's the friendly? I've got you.
But now you turn. Now you turn. Finally. Jesus. But yeah, if you managed to find a good PlayStation 2 emulator, yeah, that would definitely probably. Mexican City, sure. I'll have to look carefully for that.
They're already engaged with the enemy. It seems the enemy was fast and protected. We can use some air support.
We'll head over there a little bit later.
Target acquired. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Half the enemy's already down. That LRSSG is really something.
Oh.
Roger. Mark room secured.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go around again. Actually, I have to look at the crater. In a bit. First, I've got to destroy these.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound. Enemy backup inbound. Forces are heading for 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once. Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other.
Roger.
HQ, we're falling back. We don't stand a chance against their air support. Hold your ground.
That's all you have to say, just hold your ground.
Keep an eye on your radar. All it takes is one missile and your history. I don't like the look of things. Strider 1, hostile gunning for you.
Stop turning! Stop turning!
Enemy missile, breaking.
What? Oh, flares, flares, flares.
Down. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Come on. No. There we go. You're not going to evade that one, matey.
Behind my target.
Oh, that actually hit. Nice. And that was mine. Come on.
Gotcha, pal. Target eliminated.
Oh wow, no I'm doing.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Ah, there it is. There's the crater. Yep.
Okay, Trigger.
Yeah.
Submerged area is all yours.
That one guy with the entire squadron following. Reminds me of Finding Nemo.
Roger.
Three strikes is overhead. Lady Luck's now on our side.
Oh.
Fire as soon as they're in range.
Woo.
We've lost 30% of our fleet. It's going to be difficult to complete our mission given these circumstances.
The LRSSG looks like luck is on our side. The enemy's striking back with everything they've got.
What? Okay.
Everyone's requesting backup. They'll take forever to get here. Strider 1, evade that missile.
Missiles. Beep beep beep.
The harder the battle, the less likely it goes according to plan. Thanks to our air support, victory is within sight. Let's turn the remaining
Ugh.
enemies into short base.
It's literally just. Well, the only thing I've got to fear is the Sea Whiz, really.
Strider 1, missile away. Steer clear of the sunken allied ship. Just how many do we
Okay, I'll admit that was quite close.
Just who are these guys?
Eurasian ship whose frequent raid boss trigger.
Don't have enough firepower to stop them.
That'll certainly be an interesting Azure Lane event.
Target is in range of guns.
Well, I heard him.
Hit on bandit confirmed. What do you mean retreat? The enemy has sealed off the harbor, preventing us from landing.
Oh, well, that's all done.
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take them out.
Hostile forces moving near enemy.
Oh, hello.
To hold them.
Hello.
Drags on to crater our losses.
Roger that.
Enemies locked on. Breaking. That area's all yours, Strider. Back up one squadron to the bridge. This one's all mine.
Missed.
Let's get back into it, man. If we get through this,
What's lightning? Hello, Mr. Lightning 2.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Our tanks and combat vehicles are knocked out. We've mostly fallen to the enemy's air support.
Not this time, laddos.
Anti-air gun eliminated.
Come here.
There are small boats hiding in the ruins. Take them out before they can approach the fleet. Can they hit anything? Bandit acquired. Longcaster, this is base 1. We'll handle the rest. All aircraft, move on to assist other units. Guys know our SSC. Take it from here.
Really? Can you really do it by yourselves? Because clearly you're not really. No.
Strider 1, missile away.
Oi.
Enemy locked on. Breaking. One down.
There we go. Finally.
Target in gun range. 5 minutes remaining.
Come on.
Where'd these guys come from? My job just got that much harder.
No.
Continuing attack. Strider 1, locked on target.
What? Okay. This time. No. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop. How? Finally.
Wait, fire for effect! Roger. Receiving firing data. Active point with identity. Elevation 37. Prepare to volley. Fire.
Come on. They're definitely a lot harder to hit.
Gonna happen in civil warfare. Stay vigilant. And impact! Tucker C4. Go easy on our eardrums next time. Thanks for the
Oh hello, it's Mr. Race.
Hold them! Don't let them through!
Why are you running?
Let's teach a lesson to those arrogant Ocean bastards! We must take advantage of this opening!
Stop, please. Thank you.
Good hit.
See, if you ask nicely, they'll listen.
3 minutes remaining. We've spotted enemy backup. Check your radars. Copy. Trigger. It's about time we finished up here and helped other allies in trouble. You don't need to try and target every enemy. Just keep focus. Take one down and move on to the next. Your air support considerably weakened organized resistance from the Erusian army. Operation nearly complete. Just need to see it through. Understood. Understood.
All right.
Understood. Understood. Understood.
This is phase 1. The Bungie reconstruction part is under our control. Now, on to the
Huh?
enemy headquarters.
Oh, do they take 3?
Those are our planes. Give them away. Whether it was Strider or Cyclops,
Oh, yep, snake, because, yep, serpent, yep.
our strategy is about to pay off.
What's that enemy on your tail?
Enemy has a radar lock on me.
Behind my target. You did really well out there, which is sure to bring an end to the war. You'll be heroes.
Don't say that.
Got for you. If you want one, come back in one piece. 2 minutes remaining.
I thought it was easier to survive the battle.
Missile inbound. Taking.
Ah, okay, this one's smart. Not smart enough.
I'm being targeted from the ground facility. Taking fire!
Target is in range of guns.
Oh well, we've only got a minute left.
Don't let them through. 1 minute remaining.
Yeah,
Fellas, it's in our face.
die! There we go. Right, let's get out of here. I need my clams.
Can't hold the bridge much longer without it. They have a lock on you. Shake them. Strider 1, bandit on your tail.
Destroy the enemy's left boost.
30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds.
Maintain course to return for resupply. Strider 1, this is control.
It didn't work for a second, is it? Okay.
Strider 1, this is...
We have our clams now.
Don't let him any closer.
I'll keep the enemy boats busy. Finish them off while they're on me.
All aircraft, listen carefully. This is Lancaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying. Roger that. Man, don't jinx us. Ah, you're right. New bogeys. No, 5 SU-30s inbound. It's Mr. Rex. Target.
It's something exactly I'd do to destroy a ship. Just go really low, fly missiles into it, then you jump.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We've just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage.
Right.
It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG.
Prime time.
Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
Grand. Oh my god. What the?
His lackeys fly like champions.
Jesus. How on earth?
Friendlies are suffering heavy damage. Watch that bandit. Fox 2.
This one's mine. Ship 5 is hit. Sorry, I gotta bail out.
Yes.
Mr. X is eating through the Ocean forces.
No. Who are these guys?
Oi. What do you think you're doing, Milado? Come here.
Behind my target.
That's the last we heard from them.
Not long before our forces are routed. Don't get too far ahead. Fox 2. Bandit fire missile. Target locked.
Oh, come on.
Where did that hit?
Call in our air support ASAP. Yes, I'm talking about them.
Cyclops, Strider, stop Mr. X.
Seen where airplane is headed. Eject. Forgive me.
Classic. Yep. I'm going through his wingman. That's exactly what you do.
Cyclops 3. I've been hit. I gotta eject.
Woo!
Take him out one by one.
Cyclops 3 has bailed out safely. Don't worry, he's gonna make it.
Got them all. Now it's just for Mr. X.
Real talk. If we keep this up, someone's not going home. I'll act as a boomer. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X.
What?
Alright, he grabbed the bait. Time to take him for a ride. Man, this is one stubborn bastard. He's on my tail, but he won't fire. Wait for the perfect shot, eh? Sorry, stranger. My boys won't let you have it. Target is hit.
Oh, I hit him.
Nice. Fine. Give him one more.
Enough with your air show, Wiseman. You're pushing it.
Oh, Cal, that's sweet. I never knew
Come
you
on.
One, check your six.
They're all grown up. I'll even let the wisecrack slide.
Hey, I'm being serious here.
Shaky bandit.
Woo.
You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. He wasn't a bad pilot.
Wiseman, missile closing.
I'll keep him on me. Just a bit longer. Shit. Cyclops 1 is down. Cyclops Wiseman.
Eject already, Wiseman.
I'm sorry, Count.
Come on.
Plane exploded.
Wiseman,
Look
stay strong.
at
We're not done
this.
here.
I have 2 quams left.
Wiseman! Shit! Negative, Cyclops 2. You're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command. Duty is yours. That's
Come on.
do it. Damn it.
No.
Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
I have been doing for the last 3 minutes.
Target acquired.
No, not gonna fire, not gonna fire. There we go, gonna fire. Yes!
Now go finish the job.
Get Mr. X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can.
I can't currently, I've got no qualms. Oh, hello.
Our radar suddenly turned off. What is it? Respond. My data won't update.
My HUD is
Damn it.
freaking out.
What was that?
I've lost radar contact. What's up?
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
Hey, look, it's that thing I warned everyone about.
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base. Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS.
It's bugging what that effect's called now, but that's exactly what's happened. Where you destroy one satellite, and thus that destroys other satellites, and then thus that destroys other satellites.
Airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
Count. We all feel the same way.
It's bugging me what it's called now.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel. The enemy communication satellites are down, and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time. We have no idea when or if they'll come back online. Stand by for further details.
No more Netflix, YouTube, or social media for anyone. No nothing, no internet. Nothing. But we've still got a water fight.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites. Both
No scientists point this out before they were going to fire.
The world
No,
relatively
okay.
sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own
Hey,
uprisings.
put it this way, no more
As
TikTok.
for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea.
This is an absolute win.
Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere, I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here.
Maybe because the rumors are true?
Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking.
Why isn't forward thinking for a
Even with their
Falcon?
GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter.
Which would not be a good
I
thing.
wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated.
Ah yes, those
I'll be
drones.
taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now.
I'm not going to enjoy this.
Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them.
Creepy man. Creepy Falcon man.
I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too.
Just still, there's no point out that destroying a couple of satellites would end up destroying other satellites.
Sure if this is Erusia's doing.
Still, no one pointed it out.
Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe.
It's not gonna be fun.
Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure.
Hey, that thing should be told to rely on at the beginning of the campaign. Would have known.
Images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Who would have known, eh? Who would have known? Anyway, let us... Yeah, it's going to be a lot of ground vehicles. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. No, because you've got to get close enough for a certain amount of time to actually ID them. Firing distance, yeah. Concentration. Is there a way to upgrade the actual missiles themselves? So power, speed, lock on range? No. Ah, lock on speed. Right, we're ready.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
It's weird that there's no music on this anymore. It's weird. Oh, Anchorhead Bay, the thing from the DLC, okay.
To the unidentified Ocean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Ocean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Ocean long-range.
It looks like it's doing the same speed and yet it's just changed up twice.
And those
Nice.
two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image. Meanwhile, just run if they shoot us, right? Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
Something I'll never get used to. But tonight it's been a total shock.
Woo.
The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
Yes, we need the sandwiches.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Caution. Missile. Missile.
Whether you're a patriot or not, you're just as stubborn to change with the times.
ID'd as Ocean forces. This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our intro has been updated.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends
Keeping
depends on
track,
the
keeping
mission.
track, keeping
We're
track.
counting on you.
Understood. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
Which faction is the head of our organization? We need to know at once.
Whoa.
It's Erusian.
They aren't responding aggressively.
General, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Lancaster. They've opened up a
That was
path
quick.
for us. The more the merrier.
Strider 1, on its way.
How are we supposed to tell the difference? There are enemies everywhere.
Oh, don't want to kill them.
We don't know our location. You give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Roger that. We'll look for our way home.
We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
Well, this is certainly fun.
There's a strict curfew, but people gather at bars and other places to learn what's going on.
ID'd as Erusian military.
Strider 3, Fox 2. Wait, the General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General Labarge are the real patriots. Onward!
I need allies, come on, come on. Missile. They're not allies.
Vehicle up ahead. Think it's gonna ask us to pay a toll? Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go.
We archived all the photos that we've shot for when the communication networks come back online. There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response.
Oh, I got it.
It's the radicals.
Tank destroyed.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a closed
Come on. Stop it. There we go.
Nice work. That takes care of that for you. We're heading for the highway. Thanks to you. You got out of paying that toll.
I'll wait before firing. Bail out now. Field 1, stop. Check your
Well, that was done prematurely.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm definitely way too trigger happy. And that needs to take. There we go.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arms.
Way too trigger happy, but hey ho. That's just who I am.
To record this conversation, I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers.
There we go.
They were referred to as the radicals. There was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belgians.
Ah, yes, we're getting some more back. We're getting a law dump here. Everyone pay attention. This is important.
They were incredibly clear, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side, even manipulated the princess. The Belgian technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian flight test center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI. To us, it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. For those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Grunder Park. Rendezvous point is a helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take a helicopter from there.
So yeah, yet again the Belgians are to blame. Who would have known?
Members of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Ow, 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 ow.
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
Thanks. We would have been toast.
Enemy's got a lock.
So yeah, the Belgians are behind that after all.
Pay attention. Right.
Sam site
It's
down.
not like I saw it from 2 miles away, but hey ho.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 19er Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah. They know nowhere is safe.
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Lancaster.
What?
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. An armored vehicle's behind us. Vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out! Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the
I got it.
The general is speaking with the commander.
Fire with the ocean aircraft. General's orders.
Prepare to fire on a moment's notice.
A whoop. They're gone.
Those guys shooting up there. Aren't they both Ocean?
We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes. Understood. General, we still have drones on us. It's too early for peace talks. Please, watch out for the future. My heavens.
Thank God that missed.
Pay attention. Right. Shaking off enemy lock.
Oh. Is that good drone technically? Had a red mice in it.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit.
That's weird.
There's more to Belgian technology than just UAVs. High-effect dissipations for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Ocean fighters. And then to assassinate Harley and put blame on enemy fighters. In the end,
Yeah, it's
technology only brought chaos to the world.
woof.
He's responsible for Harley's assassination.
technically the Belkans were, but hey ho.
That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
The Belkans were to blame. The Belkans were to blame. Totally did not see this development coming from a mile away. Wait, what? That was my kill.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the general's day.
Dun dun dun. Who would have known the Belkans were behind it? It's not like they were behind pretty much every single war.
Seems everyone wants to meet him.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing.
How'd you last, Longcaster? We've been briefed and we're here to help.
Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals.
It's Erusian military.
For the next half hour.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out
You're
any
gonna-
enemies in the surrounding area.
Ow, ow, ow.
Have taken multiple groups and declared independence.
Gladly wait. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous. In the rear to the others. Understood.
Come on. Yeah, these must be drones. They've got a red light on them. The rest of them don't.
The capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly.
Whistle did not connect.
Yeah, things aren't going to go smooth in there, are they?
The chopper too.
How do I know this? Well,
Return to in this darkest
there's one thing which always happens in every single Ace Combat game, and that is going to a tunnel. Well, the other one hasn't gone to a tunnel yet. They expect.
Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place.
Expect me to believe that.
Valor SSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
Yeah.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
Conclusion from all of this:
Try to get a little closer.
just
This is prohibited.
yeah, just drones are evil. Drones are evil.
Is a girl on board? He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft my grandfather told me about. The scratches.
Yeah, but if you attempt something anything fishy, you know what we're gonna do.
They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknowns attacking the girl's plane.
Alma, hold on tight.
Longcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Ocean fighters.
How could she tell? Whoa. Actually, is there windows on that?
What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp. Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
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 Warning. Read on you.
How dare you, traitor. I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Don't miss.
Come here, Widow.
Aim carefully.
I'm taking fire, but I can still fight.
It's because my aim's rubbish. If there was windows on it, I'd understand.
Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, that's actually a really good point. Just You would have to have pretty good eyesight just to see it. Maybe that's just me with my afterburners. But who knows?
No good. Shit.
Woo. Target. Can't they just target them as allies so I don't have to do that? Hey
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
They're in my way.
Wait, is there another one? Oh, there is another one. I couldn't see it. Come on, look on me, look on me, look on me. No, you're not. No.
Not struck.
Just sit still.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Sit still. No. Come on.
Nice kill.
Finally.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, OC craft? Those escort aircraft are drones.
Who would have known?
Currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What? In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
We'll go. Understood.
Wilco.
Woo. Finally.
They must be accessing it remotely. Just behind this.
Oi.
Hey, it's not our fault for this reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
To build something else entirely.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great
Oh
time.
yes. Let us trust the Belkin.
The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
In gun range.
Enemy on your back.
In gun range and actually having the ability to fire the guns in it are two very different things.
UAV is down.
Wow. There we go.
Hostile confirmed destroyed. Five bandits remaining.
Damn it. They don't have the drive they need.
4 bandits left. Behind the enemy. 3 bandits to go.
It's not enough to open it functional. There has to be a time that it should not function. But
When you're not in combat.
they have to routine, aren't they?
There we go.
2 bandits left.
I'm getting there with the guns. I'm getting there. Wait, what? What? Whoa! That's not how a plane stalls.
Strider 1, target acquired.
I mean, yes, a plane stalls at a certain speed, but it doesn't automatically do that.
Strider 3 launching missile.
Wow.
Warning, enemy has
Yeah, one job.
One bandit to go.
Enemy on your back.
One job.
Got a city, got care.
There we go.
Rider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Jesus.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopters flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay.
Ah,
All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
just trying to get a single missile on those drones makes me not happy for the last missions.
Here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Are you sent by the General Staff? No, we'd like you to send someone. I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
There was like 2 windows on the side of that, so and I was behind it the entire time.
All of these really
So unless there's cameras on the plane which lead to lead to computers within it, they wouldn't be able to see the scratches. Hey, what do I know? I'm not a game developer.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead. What did you say? Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area.
Cat's eyes. Yeah, I mean this is from Japan, so...
At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward. All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
That was an S rank? Okay. I don't know how that was an S rank, but sure.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Ocean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Ocean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way.
But what about the radios which close range radios? They should be working.
Carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will
Is that an
probably
FM?
kill us.
FM foul?
You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for
So I'm
miles
supposed to
across the
be
battlefield, we came
feeling
across the
out
wreckage of a
war's
plane.
bad and what's good. They're not fouls,
Passenger,
okay.
not military.
So we're supposed to be getting the feeling that they're not, that war's bad and
The guard's dogs
all,
smelled something and
all
took
kind of
off.
like that, but I'm just trying
They
to
led us
figure
to
out
a
what that gun
cliff.
was.
And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything.
What guns were they then?
When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash.
They're not definitely like American or
Someone
something.
shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace.
Right, they killed the dog.
I thought everyone felt the same as I did.
We have to exterminate them all. No questions.
I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too.
Yeah, no questions about it. Exterminate them all.
Now, there's no one left to protect me. I am so numb. I cannot move.
What gun is it then? Of course it's not a foul. Why did I say it's a foul?
It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend.
I think it's just because of the general look of it without the bit on top, but...
I can barely think.
If anyone knows what it is.
By the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow,
definitely assault rifle. Looks possibly American, possibly Belgian. Somewhere between the two.
They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess?
The texture on the walls is fantastic.
Of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works.
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
"You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness."
Well, I was expecting something more like in Harry Potter. We're saying that I asked calmly, did you put your name on the goblet of fire? But no, it is not to be.
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense,
Oh, it's megalith. I never noticed that.
Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war.
So I guess it's still there, but no one think of that using that.
It has the only
No,
base that will
okay.
get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a
I guess
transport
it
facility
is
for supply
almost
ships
probably
to
damage beyond
provide
repair, but
drones and ammo for
I guess so was Stonehenge, but they managed to get that up and running.
forces that are looking
Why not
to
use
reclaim
megalith?
the
It's
space
just
elevator.
there.
Those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face,
Yeah,
Trigger, I know
they can't use anything in megalith, but we can at least
Trigger's
attempt to
a bigger kick
repair.
ass than so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you,
Yeah,
Trigger.
maybe someone made sure of that.
decided then.
Although saying that he
the
also
aircraft.
tried to
All
make
that
sure that
Tyler
the
Island.
invincible fleet was fully
Although we can
sunk,
avoid the Arsenal Bird's
but
anti-air network, there's still remnants
there was that
from the
one
Erusian
captain who
forces.
did get away.
I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
I don't think our plan's changing at all. Raptor with air-to-ground lock-on bombs. That's not going to change at all for now.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Pick a fast craft. Well, we'll pick one of the fastest ones in the fleet. Figure fast, but yes, because he certainly won't be chasing something very fast. Because I doubt choosing a fish bed will be very useful in this situation, but what do I know? Although for next mission, I am definitely using some quams. Definitely. For people who don't know, I'll definitely need it.
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help.
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Thank God. Friendly birds.
Turn.
Target acquired. Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Update is on Tyler Island.
And one flat.
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety.
They're dead. Why are you still firing on them? They're dead.
Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood.
Whoa. Careful.
Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Ow, 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 ow.
Out there. The Erusians see them starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
We're all lined up. No, we are not combatants. Some of them aren't land.
Well, that works.
I can guess what happened here. Really don't want to think about it. Yeah, but the Russian bastard. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence.
You're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
We're outnumbered.
It's all crazy people.
We can't even run.
Mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship at the munitions depot is highly combustible.
No. 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 There we go.
Missile evaded. Target is in machine gun range.
Come with us. The enemy APC from there.
See, easy. Easy. And one more for luck.
Three strikes, count to three, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see
Come on, come on. He's dead.
12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. The spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they're involved with Delta.
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
We're down to less
No, I missed.
fire from a Russian aircraft! Good.
Trigger, that was an ally. Identify, then attack.
I did.
Killing your own men.
I identified. I guess I didn't then.
We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. This whole operation is crazy! Stop whining!
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Noise.
Our guys even took out the enemy here. What do we do now?
Come on. Oh, stop it. Just stay. Stay there. There we go.
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we leave the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there.
Who's allies? Who's allies? Who's allies? Scan, go.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the safe side? Firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data.
Come on.
Check your TAC terminal.
Get behind, get behind, get behind. Stop turning. There we go.
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
And that missed.
Many thanks, Longcaster. You didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
No. No.
Fox 2.
Didn't think that'd miss.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
I know that's gonna miss, but hey ho.
Wait. Multiple bogies from the east.
Oh god.
Tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Whoa. Right.
Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course.
Come on.
Chase off the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there! Commence operation no return! These are unguided.
Strider Squadron. You're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Visual.
Like an eagle.
Command here. I'm in the clouds. No visual on enemy.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Watch yourself. These guys are working together to bring us down.
The enemy has a beat on you. Strider 1, missile
What?
launched.
How did those miss?
Heads up. These reinforcements are elite.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Whoa.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are a go for launch. Launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Beating Time. Launch control, roger that.
Missile inbound. Drinking.
Yeah, there's the target.
Locked on bandit.
Strider 1, target acquired.
What about flares?
Attack failed.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Are we the only ones flying here?
Strider 1, missile launched. Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away. Intercept those bombers.
Where is it? There it is.
been spiked. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
I know that's the only way to get a lock on these. No! God's roof. Where is it? Where's the other one? Yep, oh, it's down all the way down there. Of course it is, of course it is. I'm sorry, what? Those missiles went right underneath it. Ooh.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed. We did it. Continue with your mission.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. Hear?
The only reason why I've had to find a straight line so I could get a good shot.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Come on.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
Oh good, they're retreating.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive.
Right, let's go for these drones.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
We have a bit of intel for you. We'll share it if you can help these refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
The rebels are here. But the first one go by, detonate them down. Shit, it's 3 strikes. We're sitting ducks out here.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Come on. There we go.
Echo 13, all hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
Whoa, that was close.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she?
Use the smoke canister. Taking this to the enemy's doorstep. Not me. Wait, you moron!
There we go.
Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Hurry! Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Good job! The enemy tanks are close. I don't think I could even do anything without this scrap.
Why does everyone breathe so heavily?
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties. Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
I'm getting Ace Combat 5 vibes.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
Hey look!
Can be trusted.
Not sure.
I think they can be trusted. Look at this. Look at these.
Trust him or not.
Look at them.
Good luck.
Look. How did these things not be found? Well, not found for the entire thing.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
Let's just hope I don't hit any thunderclouds.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to
Massive
resupply
ammunition
it.
left. Nice.
They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it.
Alpha.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
Enemy has a bead on you.
Wow. Out of all the times it could...
Strider 1, target acquired.
The supply ships are on their schedule.
How?
Alright, let's move in behind them and take them down.
Come on. Come on.
I was expecting this to be easy, but they can do this fly fast.
90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them.
Wind. Wind. Wind.
See that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. We've recalculated the remaining time. 60 seconds remain. The supply ships are too far away. We'll never catch them at this rate.
Don't overshoot.
Whoa! Jesus!
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
What's the amount of damage taken? Nice.
This island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
No, because we have 3 more missions to
We
go.
have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress.
Yes, I think he's done a Lancaster will starve, and a starving Lancaster will not end well for anyone.
Complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
Oh, that was S rank. Okay. Did not expect that.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype.
No.
I stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
I don't know, the amount of times they've caused wars.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Miles, I tell you, miles.
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential.
The whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
Oh, you should have been there on that mission.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was.
Can you shoot stuff now?
I can only see darkness.
I guess that's a good wallpaper.
I think that thing should be destroyed.
No character development, 0 out of 10.
Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But
if we don't do anything, they're going to use the drones to kill everyone.
We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. While we can't use all our aircraft to attack, the transport carrying the stolen
this mission.
supplies needs support.
Crowns. We need crowns.
Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first and neuter the dogs.
Or I have another idea. We can use the Morgan with the special missiles which detonates near its target.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home together.
So, in a nutshell, can either do Raptor with Quams, or that's right. Yeah, the Morgan with the multi-purpose burst missiles. They're the two plans. Either way, we'll definitely need something for the end of this mission, because that's going to be extra hard. Oh, I've never noticed though. Yeah, engines look comically large on this. Hmm. $160 missiles. I never noticed that. 160. That's easy mode. Let's do Quams. No. There we go. We'll need the bullets. Well, looks like we're good to go. If this won't work, we'll try something else. But we definitely need the Quams.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Ow. I've got a feeling this may take more than one attempt. Oh, we just have to see.
No Ocean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, to work.
Target locked. Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
So, capture this base and take the fuel and supplies.
Well, that missed.
Plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Surgeon.
Aha.
Anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat!
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Erusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Unidentified aircraft. Identify and launch or we'll open fire.
What are you talking about? They already are firing on us. He's confused. I know.
Just a little bit confused. Just a little bit. Oh, they're already out of ammo.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
That missed. That's the point of AA shells. Some of the dialogue is just...
So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vassalage, which neighbor Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends.
Ow! I was hoping I could dodge that, but apparently not.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Taking evasive action. We're unable to use the SAMs. Help me!
The resistance is strong. They seem pretty desperate.
Come on. Wow, where'd that one go? No.
Enemy on your back.
Voila.
They have more aircraft. More planes incoming. Fire more missiles. Carefully and take them down.
We're coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies. Shit!
I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
That's Shalaji Castle.
Confirmed destroyed.
Taking both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground. Stop where you are
How?
and cover your head if you hear jet engines.
Strata 1, target acquired.
These guys are blinding us.
Come on, come on.
Target locked.
Strata 1, target destroyed.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
I am literally committing war crimes.
Target's in machine gun range.
Unarmed vehicles, I'm just still shooting them.
Strata 1, missile launched.
Ram it down. We're running out of ways to strike back. The battle won't last much longer. Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
This town's of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about.
He dodged so many death from death flags, honestly.
Their interceptors are in the air.
All right.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron airborne. Keep the invaders out of our skies. Good luck.
I don't want to use my quams.
Understood it. You are in violation of Shalaji airspace. Turn around and we'll be forced to shoot you down.
This is the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base
Woof.
to us.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of your leaders at Fort Bonte. You bastard!
Wow.
You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace. Shit.
Come on. Fine. Be it like that. Come on, come on.
Locked on, bandit.
I'm on my target's tail.
Let's finish him before King gets here. under your skin.
Target's in machine gun range.
Just stop, please.
What the hell do you know about Wiseman?
Fox 2. Missile evaded.
It's a leader. We can take it without killing it.
Oh, come on.
Enemy on your back.
Finally.
I hope he's okay. Bailing out of these conditions. I can see his parachute. It's breaking makes it to safety.
3 to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger.
Wilco. Righto. These guys are pretty good.
Oh, I hit him. Gone.
He's ejected. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
Oh, I know what's coming next.
A miss, as expected, but a lucky shot would be boring. Some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a railgun.
Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east.
This is why I kept my qualms. Oh god!
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life.
How?
Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home.
No.
Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I am not that person.
Haha. Got him. Qualms with. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Hang on, you have to face this way.
That's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. No good. I can't get close enough.
Aha!
Leave it to trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Wilco, might just cost us our lives.
Hit on unidentified aircraft.
Come on.
The enemy's mobility is still unfazed.
Come on.
Keep up the attack. Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is also fighting alone.
He's not alone. Look around you.
Not gonna fire on that.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to have
Come on.
the pilots like that.
Just dodge.
Let me test him then to see
Just
if he's truly
dodge.
worthy. That bastard's moving in a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing those missiles until you blow him to pieces.
Whoa! Just dodge.
Someone to guide us.
Yes! Got him. Ow! Ow! Ow!
This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strikes. This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it.
Target hit.
There are pilots like you in every generation. And I've found every last one of them.
Strider 1 scored another hit.
It's a hit. The unidentified aircraft is going down.
You got him.
Doesn't matter how good of a pilot you are, qualms will always be superior.
Can you hear me? Pilot with the 3 strikes.
Oh, there he is.
I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings.
There he is. Hello.
Put a stop to the drone production.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
At 99% damage. It could not have ended any other way.
Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
And one crown missile left. I call that an ultimate victory.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO-2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. Solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
S rank. Come on. Come on. But I think that's enough for one day. So we have 2 more missions to go, and those are the last 2. Which will be the final credits. I think, yeah, probably that will take a while, and then there's 3 DLC missions after that. Turns out I didn't expect it to go this well, to be honest. Oh well. Well, that should be it for today. We'll return Sunday, I'd say. Yeah, Sunday. And hopefully things finish the campaign and maybe go on to the DLC. Anyway, thank you for watching, and